I will be explaining the adding and subtracting expressions with fraction. Now let us consider this example here. 5 whole 3 whole 3 out of 8 plus d minus 2 whole 5 out of 8 when d equals 6 whole 1 out of 6. So in this case, I'm going to replace d with 6 whole 1 out of 6 while I rewrite the expression as 5 whole plus 3 whole 3 out of 8 or 3 whole 3 out of 8 plus d is now 6 whole 1 out of 6 minus 2 whole 5 out of 8. Now looking at the fraction here, we are having a whole number which is 5, so I'm going to express the whole number now as a mixed fraction, which means I'm going to change 5 whole to I'm changing 5 whole will be changed to 4 plus 1, which is the same thing as 4 whole. We have 1 all over 1. Now I will be returning that to this place. Instead of writing 5 whole, now I'll be writing 4 whole 1 all over 1 plus 3 whole 3 out of 8 plus 6 whole 1 out of 6 minus 2 whole 5 out of 8. So this is the fraction I have here, and about 4 set of fractions that involve addition and subtraction operations. So as you can see, they are not having the same denominator, so the least common denominator, the LCD, is 24. So I'll be expressing each of the fractions as an equivalent fraction with 24 as the least common denominator. Now starting from the first fraction, which is 4 whole 1 out of 4, this will be equal to 4 plus 1 multiplied by 24 all over 1 multiplied by 24. So this is equal to 4 whole or 24 or out of 24. You have 24 out of 24, which is this. Yeah, 24 out of 24. Now the second fraction is 3 whole 3 out over 8. So here we have 3 whole 3 out of 8, which is the same thing as 3 plus I multiply 8 by 3. So this will now be 3 multiplied by 3 all over 8 multiplied by 3. This is done because the number that I used to multiply by 8 to get the denominator of 24 must be repeated in multiplying and the multiplication by the numerator. So here I now have 3 whole 3 times 3 is 9 out of 24. The third fraction here is 6 whole 1 out of 6, which is equal to 6 whole plus I multiply 4 by 6, so this is 1 multiplied by 4, and also 6 multiplied by 4. So here is 6 whole 4 out of 24. And the last fraction is a negative fraction. We have negative 2 whole or 5 out of 8 equals negative 2 plus here is 5 multiplied by 3 uh, 5 multiplied by 3, this is 3 out over 8 multiplied by 3. So this is now negative 2. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. This is negative 2. 5 multiplied by 3 is now 15 all over 24. So it's actually getting easier for us to add and also subtract where necessary. Of course, we are adding the first 4 fractions, and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4 will be added. Then we'll subtract the last fraction from them. So the first thing I'll do is to add the whole numbers, then I'll subtract the last whole number. So this is what I'll have at the end of the day. So here is a 2. Here I have 4. Okay, here is 4 plus 24. 4 plus 3 plus 6. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 plus 6 is 13. Then I subtract 2 from 13, so that will be 11 whole. And for the fraction, I have 24 here plus 9, that's about 33, and 33 plus 4 is 37. Then I'll subtract 15 from 37. I got 22 here all over 24. Now if I'm to simplify further, it means I will have 11 whole or 11 all over 12. So this is the fraction actually, but I'll just write it at the front here. Say equals 11 whole 11 all over 12. So join me in my next class as I will give discuss a more topic on the fraction.